My relation with this city has to do a lot with Jiří Bělohlavek, so I'm always in this waltz in Rudolfinum, I'm always remembering about him. The festival asked me whether I would be willing to dedicate this concert to the memory of Pavel Kushnir, which I of course said yes. He died in prison of a hunger strike. His friend, his most important friend, Olga Shkrogunova, who is publishing his book, she'll be there tonight also. The idea is very simple because we are trying to follow the history of the genre of the fantasy, which is, by definition, the genre of the fantasy caters very well to this kind of overview program because it's relatively free. All of the instruments are built or restored by a great friend of mine, Christoph Kern, who is there also today. It's very hard for him because you have to bring and tune all that.
Mr. Melnikov is able to do this program because he has a studio with all these instruments, not the very same ones, but almost. And so that's why he's able to prepare for these concerts. The Carl Philipp Emanuel Bach, he will play on the Walter piano. The turnover from the harpsichord to the forte piano was actually in the lifetime of Carl Philipp Emanuel Bach, and his music could be played on the harpsichord or on the forte piano. The closest you can find a connection between a certain piano tradition or a maker and a composer might even be Chopin and Pleyel. You can hear that if somebody plays Chopin on the Pleyel, it opens up a whole different world, or it shows so clearly that they belong together. Chopin loved to play in the saloon, so in the smaller living rooms rather than in the concert halls, and so it suits his music.
The older I get, less I can believe that anything we do, so-called historically informed, can be true. No, I think those composers would absolutely laugh at us when they would hear what we do today. But it doesn't mean one doesn't have to try. And of course, to a certain extent, playing it on a fitting instrument kind of tells you at least where not to go.